Hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? It's old G-Bub here. We're back here in American Truck Simulator. We're just going to take a look here. Got a couple of things going on. I think we looked at the email last time there and saw that. Yeah, they're just telling us they had trucks for sale over there in Bakersfield. We ain't got near enough money to buy one of them yet. We only sitting here on, what are we sitting here on? Let's take a look at our profile here right quick. Is it progress? That might be it. It doesn't say, but we're sitting here. We've got 2 deliveries done. We've been playing for 7 hours out there on the roads and everything. And we've traveled 245 miles. And where'd we leave off last time? We drove down to Los Angeles. Went from Fresno to L.A. Down there to La La Land. So what we're going to end up doing is we're going to end up seeing if we can't pick up a job there in the job market. I'm going to make sure I got the radio turned off before we do that. I was driving around on my little tester a little while ago, and we were driving around. I had the radio pumping. Got that old 80s station going, you know. Let's take a look here, though. It says you can access important information about your own truck. Well, we don't really have one. We can only buy one. And as you see here, it should tell us we got $4,000, a little over $4,000. Right there's Bakersfield, where we got the Peterbilt dealer, you know. And we can buy online. Let's take a look. Oops. For trusted company. You got to have at least 3 trucks before they'll let you buy online. Well, I wonder what they think. They think I'm going to... Did they deliver it by a drone? Do they think I'm going to shoot down their drone and steal their truck from them? That must be one hell of a drone, I tell you. We're going to travel and visit that guy. Let's see. Oop, California Dreaming, 3 of 20 there. So, yeah, you see right there, that's probably the lowest truck we've got to offer. Can we spin it around? Yeah, we can. There you go. Just an old low-level Peterbilt day cab, as you see, and it cost $118,000. So I think we're going to have to hold off on that one. We got a ways to go, and I don't want to take off any loans right now. I'd have to put up the trailer for collateral, and if I did that, I'm afraid the wife would, I'd have to get one of these sleepers because she wouldn't let me come home again if I were to do that. So we're going to hold off a little while. Tell you what we'll do, though. Where did we put our skill? I think we put our skill in long distance, didn't we? We sure did. There you go. So any kind of deliveries we do, if we make them longer than 250, we get a plus 5% reward. And if we go over 250 miles, we get plus 25% experience. So that's nice. Let's come down here and let's look at the job market and see where we are. Where did I say we were? We were in La La Land, weren't we? Down there in L.A. So let's see what we got coming out of L.A. here. I know basically, actually you could pick anything you wanted to and just travel anywhere around the map. But I'm doing my best. I'm trying to see if I can't kind of role play it, Wife used to be in role playing and all that kind of stuff, but then after we did the one with the bunny suit, she got kind of freaked out a little bit and didn't really care for it after that. So let's see what we got. We got one going. We're going to sort them by price. We want highest price first. And you see we got one going from L.A. to El Centro. Way over here. It's going to pay $3,000 and $11.76 a mile. I don't think there'd be anything higher than that. Nope, see, they just keep getting cheaper as you go. So what are we going to be taking? We're going to be carrying a reservoir tank, and we have to get it there sometime before 5 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday. So we got about 12 hours to get there. We're going from Plaster and Sons to whatever this is. I don't know who that is. I think we'll go ahead and take it. The only problem is I'm not really sure. It's going to be 6 hours and 30 minutes. Ooh, see, I'm not really sure. Just, that's how long it's going to take. I'm not really sure whether or not we're going to have to sleep or anything like that. That's interesting. Be nice to know when I need to sleep again. I'm going to go ahead and click on accept job. So LA to El Centro. Now as we go along here, you'll notice I've turned on a whole lot of the realism stuff too. Yeah, see, we don't have too much on our bed over there yet. Let's see, I'm gonna turn on the engine. There we go. Got the electrics turned on. Let's go ahead and crank her. There we go. Whoops. Turn that parking brake on. Whoa, we don't want to go rolling yet. Now, let's zoom in here just a little bit. There we go. And I want to get miles per hour sitting right there. Now, I was hoping that was going to do it over here on this. Let's see. Let's hit F1. And we can come over here and kind of zoom in. Doesn't that zoom it? There we go. So we're going to have to pull on forward and turn to, there, look at my bald spot shining again. Turn on forward and turn left out of here, out of Plaster and Sons. I'm wearing a cap, though. You shouldn't be able to see my bald spot like that. All right, so we're going to get right there. And I'm actually going to see if I can't get rid of this one occasionally. Let's see, how's it go? Oh, that's my mirrors. Is it F3? There we go. F3 will take it right on off. Okay, let's see what we got to do here now. I'm going to hop out of the truck. We're going to just take a look around right quick. Ooh, look at that pretty truck. Look at that pretty truck. We got us a nice, pretty Peterbilt there with a big old long sleeper on it. The only problem is that's going to make it a little harder to turn and everything. And that's one heck of a tank we got to take with us. Alrighty, well, we're going to go ahead, I think. Let's go ahead and let's turn the running lights on right there. Just get the lights on the truck. It's starting to get a little bit dark. We don't want things to get too dark around here. I think I'm gonna go to the right here, and then we'll swing it around and get on out of the thing. Now I'm using my mouse to look around. Some of the other realism I turned on is I turned on where it says that it's got realistic fuel consumption now. So it's actually gonna be drinking that gasoline like a truck would instead of just kind of sipping on it, you know, like it was a fine Budweiser or something. Not that cheap beer that I drink, you know, the highfalutin stuff, you know, like Budweiser and Miller Genuine Draft and that sort of thing. Alrighty. Tell you what, let's goose it up a little bit. I also turned on air brakes, and I've got realistic braking turned all the way on, and I've got trailer rolling turned all the way on. So we're going to have to be kind of careful whenever we go around corners and stuff. We take a hairpin turn too fast. Next thing you know, we have a new male. Go around a corner too fast, and next thing you know, we might be rolling this trailer. All right, let's put it in drive. I always seem to forget to do that, don't I? All right, circle it on around here. There we go. There we go. Now I'm wanting to check here a second. All right, that does that. What's this one do? I think that's our cruise control. Not sure what that one is. I think that might have been our hazard brake. Our engine brake. Let's not hit the red barrels. We played enough Doom, not hit those little red barrels over there with the flame things on them. We'd be done blown up real good. Alright, let's pull it right up here. And I'm gonna stop it for a second. Let's put it in neutral. Put the parking brake on. It's just us sitting here. Ain't nobody gonna go nowhere. I want to take a look what that new email is. Let's take a look. Alright, we already seen the one about the thing. It says, need money, we can help. Dear sir or madam. Must think my name's Caitlin or something. We thought you might like to know we offer favorable loans to new businesses. Do you need funding to get your business running? We are here to help. That almost rhymes, didn't it? They must have a old English major on there writing these things for them. It's good to see them getting work. Please visit your local banking center for more representative. Respectively, Bank. Isn't that nice? Sales manager's got the same last name as the bank he works in. What are the odds of that? Then we got Plaster & Sons in Fresno. To whom it may concern, we are looking for skilled drivers with their own trucks for large number deliveries. We offer competitive rates up to $4,600 for a job. So that's telling you, if we ever get our own truck, we can go to Fresno to Plaster & Sons, and we can go out there and start driving for them. Okay, now is there anything else that we need to look at right quick? F2 toggles our mirrors, and F3 goes through the things. All right, and that's got the mirror we were wanting to look at. I think I'm actually going to leave them off for the moment, just because we're going to look around. We'll use it when we're backing up and that sort of thing. The other time, we're going to try to see if we can't look out that one over there whenever we need to merge and stuff. We'll use this mouse here. All right, so here we go. Let's see. I need to... Yeah, I keep pushing the wrong button. That's the one I'm wanting right there. Let's zoom out one level. And then we are going to take the brake off. We're going to drive forward a little bit. As soon as I put it in gear once again. Drive. There you go. All right. Let's pull on up here. Car's coming. What we got on the right hand side? We got a blind spot. That's what we got over there. We'll go ahead and turn our blinker on. Here we go. Let's get on out of here in front of that truck. Oh, there we go. I think we beat the truck. Should have turned the blinker off too. That was a sharp little turn we did there. Okay, we're going to just boogie on down the road. We got a speed limit of 30, so let's be careful. I like that raised burgers there. I'm hoping somebody comes along and changes it here soon. Let's see, we need to stop at the BP? I don't think so. We got, it looks like a half a tank of gas anyway. So we should have enough that'll keep us going for a while here. We'll probably have to stop at some point and get a little gas. So what, we got 244 miles. They're saying it's going to roughly take us almost 6.5 hours to get there. Okay. Let's watch our speed here now. They do have speed limits in this here town. But yeah, that Ray Burger, I figure somebody's going to change Ray's eventually. Because you know, that should be a McDonald's. Because it's named after, you know, that old Ray Kroc guy was the guy that made McDonald's. He was the guy that founded it, so that's why they're calling it Ray's Burgers. And it's got that big golden pentagon there instead of the golden arches. But we all know what it is, you know. I've eaten lots and lots of Ray's Burgers in my life, so I kind of know what all the history of it is and all that, you know. And the fact that that's just kind of what gave me some of my extra padding here. Whoop. Here we go. That's just a curve. We ain't quite made it to the turn yet, have we? There we go. Oh, dear. We got one of these things. Whoa, stop. See, like I said, yeah, the air brake's working there. Let's see if we can get on across here and turn on over and get in this lane. That's another thing too, you can't ride them brakes too hard when you got the air brakes turned on like that, because they'll lose it. You pump all your air out and the next thing you know, you ain't got no brakes. We're going to have to remember that whenever we're going up there in some of the mountains and the hills and stuff like that. We'll have to make sure that we got them enough power in our brakes and know how to use our engine brake there too. Alright, that's good. I was afraid there I'd missed my turn, but it looks like we got it. Whoa! Whoa! Ain't gonna be able to change lanes yet. Sorry, buddy. I was hoping I'd get over, but I almost drove over that Bobcat there, didn't I? I don't know what kind of truck it really is, but it looks like the Bobcats in GTA, so that's what I'm gonna call it. Alright, 55 miles an hour. Let's set our cruise control here. I'll So that truck's he's gonna sit there and he ain't gonna go 55, is he? Son of a biscuit eater. Oh, I tell you, there are times where I really would like to ignore the law and drive over there in that left-hand lane, you know, but it's for the best that we don't do that. Let's not look around too much here. I'm trying to be able to kind of look around and sightsee a little bit, but I also got to remember that I gotta watch the road and watch my speed too. All right, buddy, look, I got a delivery to do. What I'm gonna try and do, I'm gonna see if I can't move on over here, because he's going about 53 or something like that. He is just a little bit too slow for me. Whenever I'm trying to sit there and go the speed limit, I keep almost running him over. And that is not a nice thing to do. Right. Ooh, I see some wind turbines over there. Looks like we'll get to see some of the power generators over there. Okay, we'll stay in our lane. Stay in our lane now. There we go. Isn't that a pretty sight? All those things going a ka-chunka, a ka-chunka, a ka-chunka. They spin around and make all that energy. It's a pretty day out here today, it really is, but I think we probably ought to cut our lights on. There we go. It's starting to get a little dark out here. We don't need to get no offense. Any of these cops start getting on our case because we ain't got our lights turned on. Let's make sure the brights work. Yeah, brights will work too. I won't do that too much because I don't want that brother trucker to think that I'm trying to warn him that there's a police or something. Let him know that there's some kind of speed trap when there isn't one. That wouldn't be nice. Get him all freaked out like that. Alrighty, we got 144 miles to go. Looks like we got plenty of time before we have to sleep or anything. I do have sleeping turned on, so it should eventually have to do that. Let's see how much miles per gallon we get. We are getting an average of 7.9. It says right at the moment, well, it's kind of hard to say. 8.1 miles per gallon is what we're doing right at the moment. That ain't too bad. It looks like it's about 8:30 in the evening right now, and it's starting to cool down. It's about 71 degrees out there. I'm trying to remember what that is for all you European people. I think that's somewhere around 20 or 21 or something like that. It ain't gonna get much colder than that either out here in California. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to make a right up here. Let's get ready to do it. Oh, let's slow it down, slow it down. I was about to get a little bit crazy there and try to follow that truck through those markers. I gotta remember, I can't do that. Tell you what we're gonna do, we're gonna come up here and probably shift our parking brake on so we don't go rolling down the hill and hit nothing like we had before. Alright, let's take a look. Looks like we're clear over there. Let's give it some gas. Pull it on forward. Alright, we got it good that way. We're gonna try and keep it in our lane. I don't know if we can really do that though. Alright, we got 98 miles to go. While we're sitting here and ain't no traffic, I'm gonna turn the brights on so we can see a little bit better. I ain't got no problem running my brights as long as I ain't pissing nobody off. I tell you what we're gonna do too. Why don't we swing in this gas station up here? Just so we can put some gas in the car. I don't want to sit there and, well, you know, I keep calling it gas. I know y'all gonna yell at me about that. I know it's diesel. We're gonna put some diesel in the truck here. Oh! Glad we ain't hauling one of them fragile loads. I think we'd be done busted stuff up a little bit. Let's pull on into the Chevron and see just how much this is gonna cost our employer. But we ain't paying for it, that's the good thing. Alright, let's put the brake on. Gonna put it in neutral. Turn the engine off. Alright, let's fill the tank up. $2.82 for diesel. That ain't too bad. Alright, we put almost 125 gallons in there. Cost $352. Woo-hoo! I tell you right now, that's the kind of stuff that makes me really happy that I ain't paying for it. There are a few advantages to not being an owner-operator, you know. Alright, let's put it in drive. Let's take the brake off. And then we're going to have to get back on out of here. Alright, looks like we're clear. Yep, don't see nothing coming. Let's see if we can get on out of here before something comes on along. Alright, you see what gassing up's like now. Well, gassing up the truck anyway. We might have to stop at one of the little roadside stands, maybe get a hot dog or one of them burritos if you want to see what real gas is like. At least my version of it. If you want to see what real gas is like, we'd have to go back home and we'd have to let you meet my wife in the trailer there. That'd show you what real gas is like. She always blames it on the dog, but I know better. That dog's gas, it ain't never tried to peel the linoleum off the kitchen floor before. I was hoping this truck had a little bit more power than this. I've had it floored ever since we left the gas station back there. There we go. Turn that cruise control on. I had it floored all the way, and you see how long it took us to get here. Get our speed on up again. Boy, look at all that cracked concrete and stuff like that. That heat out here in the desert sure does put a stomping on those roads and everything. Tell you what, sometimes out here like this, you're driving all alone out here and the desert roads just kind of winding along and all that, you get to thinking about whether or not all that UFO stuff might be true, you know. This is the kind of place where it make you feel like that. Sit there and go, it's the kind of thing that they might see some lights in the sky. I'm gonna do my best not to stop. Pull over, and the next thing you know, you be hearing some big saucer getting probed by some green-skinned dude. I promised myself that after going Burning Man that one time, that wasn't going to happen ever again. Oh, what's going on? Oh, all right, it's just the road splitting. Ooh, it's confusing me here. I do have to see about, whoa, let's not look down. Not look down at the controls there. Usually use the ones here on the steering wheel there, the G-Bub. Get our speed back up. Go wandering all over the road like that. That gets a little bit frightening. That's also why I want to get that head mounted thing so I can kind of look around with it instead of having to take my hands off of the El Centro discovered. I always worry about that because every time we run into a city like that, you always think the speed limit's going to drop like crazy. But it's still saying 55. We got 8 miles to go though. Whoa. Alright. There we go. Let's move on over here. Move on over here. We almost missed our turn. Okay. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. There we go. Alrighty. righty. And let's see, what's the one on the keyboard here? Is it 5? Yep, there we go. All right, let's get our butt on out of the road here. I think right here is where we're going to turn. Let's move it on in. Where did we go? Sprops? I didn't get a real good chance to read that sign. Maybe I can see it whenever we get up here to the one on top of the building. I figure it must be some farm or something with them needing this excuse me, fertilizer. I almost used a bad word for it, but the only people that need this much bullshit are either farmers or politicians, you know? All right, there we go. S crops. All right then. Well, it looks like we're just gonna have to park it right up here. Now, I've also got random parking on too, because you notice when we pulled up, it didn't ask us if we wanted to do an easy one or a hard one. So what it does with random parking is it just kind of switches between the two, because sometimes, you know, you ain't got to do the heavy stuff. They just say, oh, just park it over there, you know. Other times they want you to actually put it away in the building. This one right here is a pain in the butt trying not to hit that tractor there. Let's see. A little further. A little further. Boy, somebody could have moved that damn tractor. Shouldn't we? Cargo's ready for unloading. There we go. I was expecting to hear ding. Right, let's put the parking brake on. Set it in neutral. I'm going to cut the engine off. Oh, there we go. Let's unload this cargo. Excellent reservoir tank. Oh, I thought we were taking bullshit. Apparently the only person with the bullshit was me. Okay, so you see that was kind of an easy one. It wasn't a hard one. They would have had me back it somewhere if they wanted to do the hard one. But like I said, sometimes the boys just say, well, just pull it up over there. We'll deal with it. So I'm still a level 2 newbie. I got $3,000 and I did not get anything taken off. Isn't that great? We burned 34 gallons of gas to get there. All right. You see there my company status, and that says I can keep track of my garages and hire drivers and all that right over here. But once again, we ain't got nearly enough money. We only got $7,300. So there you go. I hope y'all have enjoyed it. I had a good time. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to go see if I can't go get a nap somewhere. And then in the morning, maybe we'll have another truck to take somewhere. So we'll see you next time. This is G-Bub saying, thanks for coming along.